All right, welcome everyone. My name is Debbie Mauro, founder of the Real Estate Agent Referral Network and Marketing Tips, and I'm so excited to see you guys this morning. Thursday is my favorite day of the week because I get to hang out with all of you guys. Um, and this morning we have a very special treat. Excuse me. Kathy Scalzo introduced me to a program that her mentor is here to talk about today that I think can be super beneficial for realtors, and it's how to help your homeowners pay off their mortgages super fast, and I mean super fast. So Brian Nates is here to share with us about it, and I'm going to change my view here to speaker view so it highlights him. So Brian, unmute yourself and share with us your experience and what this program's all about.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Brian Nates here. Been in financial services in one fashion or another. Started out, I'm now 46 years old, but I started out in the mortgage industry and then really felt impassioned to make a difference for people and teach more and educate more. So I got my licenses to do retirement planning, life insurance, annuities, different types of strategies. For those that are in the industry, Kathy and I do together a lot of like velocity banking and infinite banking, things like that. That a lot of real estate professionals, once they learn those strategies, they say, "Yeah, there's something to this for my clients and for sometimes for me personally." That is my background. I am a keynote speaker a lot. I travel the country, do a lot of masterminds, and I'm here to just share with you a system and program that a lot of real estate professionals take advantage of. So, are you wanting me to just dive right in, or what do you want me to
Yeah,
do?
go for it. Yeah, please do. And I gave you co-hosts so you can share your screen too if you need to.
Perfect. I will do that now. Awesome. Can you see the screen here?
Yes.
All right, great. So I'm going to go through this quickly because Debbie did say that we need 10 minutes, and that's what I'm going to try to do. But the program that I partner with all over, and Kathy and Debbie and I now are realizing that a lot of professionals in your arena can really help their clients with is a program known as United Financial, the Money Max Account System. Some of you may have heard of it, some not. But a lot of real estate professionals are joining us and sharing this system with their clients. The main reason is that picture right there. This is actually a real agent. This is not some made up thing. This is a real agent that advertises herself and brands herself as, hey, if I could show you how to eliminate most of the interest in your life, build equity faster, and even pay off your brand new home in as little as 5 to 7 years, would you want to understand more? So I'm going to encourage you guys, if there was a program and a system that can help you to actually develop more closings, establish yourself as a difference maker compared to a lot of other real estate professionals that are maybe around you or even competing with you, or even in your office, that you can help them do it as well, and ensure that your clients can truly not mess this up, but build equity. If your clients can build equity, even those that maybe don't want to pay off their properties, but if they can build equity quicker and in turn use that equity to buy more properties and get into that bigger house and buy a rental property, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, would you like to be the agent that shows them that? I would think you would, right? So, and that's what we're seeing. Okay. So, this system is a way that clients can eliminate most of the interest in their life, pay off their debts faster, build that equity quicker in a very real time way, almost like a GPS in your car. Technology is here to help, right? So how a GPS in your car recalculates your steps every time you make a turn. We've developed a program that's a mathematical real-time GPS. I'm one of the equity shareholders of the company, but we really have done this for a long time. John and Skylar, who you see there, have made it better and better and better to the fact that now we're like really, I mean, we have 85,000 clients and growing, and over 2.5 billion in debt has been eliminated already for these clients. We have gotten some great accolades. One of the most important ones is this company here, Ernst & Young. For our first iteration of the system, we won the financial services division for Utah. If anyone knows who they are, this program is real. It works. We're in the same ballpark as many other companies, and we just keep getting more and more recognition and credibility. Okay, so I've already mentioned that close to 85,000 clients, close to 2.5 billion in debt paid off already, which is pretty neat. I'm going through this fast. So what do you need? We have a checking account. Most clients have it, and you do need some sort of offset account. Most of our clients start with a savings account. Okay, but you can actually do it with velocity banking, which is like a line of credit strategy. You could do it with insurance, which is like an infinite banking type strategy. But it's not hard. We developed a platform to help clients eliminate the banks out of their life and stay on track to hit their goals. You notice how it says, what type of debt can this eliminate? Yeah, sure, mortgages. But I want you to think about all the clients that are maybe your renters even, that can't get a property yet because of their student loans, credit cards, their debt to income ratio. Wouldn't you like to turn those renters into buyers and help change their life and eliminate the banks out of their life to build more properties and get more properties and get more cash flow? Of course you would, right? So there's 4 kinds of people that we work with really, really well. Well, if they want to pay off their debt, of course, that's great. Want to eliminate interest and use equity faster to get more wealth and buy more real estate. They want to use a financial GPS. I want you to envision when you're driving your car, guys, that GPS is there to help you see the path. And when you make a turn, it recalculates. When you make another turn, it recalculates. We just developed that for your finances. It takes all of your income, all of your expenses, all future income and expenses, all future debts that you want to plan for so you can forecast in real time. I love working with real estate investors with this program. And the more you see and the more you learn, you'll see like, yeah, this may be really, really great. We look at every single thing as a small piece of a much larger puzzle. And it uses their entire cash flow. Timing matters, frequency matters. The types of debt actually matter because the way interest is mathematically calculated matters. It's not just about rate and payment. You know, the interest volume is just as important as the interest rate. And we'll go through that with more details if you wanted to learn more. I'm not going to sit here and go through, this is a teaching that we do, but I wanted to show this so that you understand we actually do take time and show clients what's actually happening. Most people don't understand, right? Most people, when they go to sign that loan disclosure document, they don't even understand what that tip is on the bottom of it, right? That's 69% when they were actually told it was a 4% loan. Okay, so if you don't understand that, I encourage you, come meet with me, come meet with Kathy, learn more. You know, Debbie, we can set up a time to go into more details if we want. But we're showing clients how to eliminate most of the interest in their life with a simple step by step by step platform, like when you're driving your car, how it shows you the path. Our clients are able to eliminate the debt, stay on track, and hit their goals better than anything else out there. It's not like Mint or Quicken, or it is an actual action plan. It's not a budget tool. You can budget with it, but it's actually showing you what to do, when to do it, and in real time recalculating your steps based on your true cash flow to hit your goals, eliminate debt, and build wealth. This is a simple family, right? That was their debt. That was their debt payments. That was their other expenses. They were going to be debt-free in 30 years. But because becoming a client with us, it got down to 9 years. and they only had to pay $68,000 in interest instead of 173. If that was one of your clients, you just became their hero. And they're going to build equity so much quicker that they'll probably want to buy their next home faster. And who are they going to buy that next home from? Probably you. And that's what we're seeing over and over and over again. I don't want you to stop doing real estate. Guys, we have so many real estate partners all across the country, thousands, that are incorporating this to help their clients. They actually do it. You can become an affiliate if you want and get compensated for that. That's part of it if you wanted to, or you can just refer it. That's fine. Most real estate professionals say, well, I mean, if I can get compensated for it, that makes sense. Why not? Why shouldn't I? Right? So that is part of it that we can absolutely help you establish. And if you can help them do this, they're going to become a referral machine for you. I don't have the time today, but what I will encourage you to do is actually watch the demo of the platform. I think Debbie can agree that that's where you see the real value of the whole system and how you can plan and forecast and keep yourself on track. See that real value, okay? Every client of ours gets a success coach, which is part of the whole thing, making sure that you're not the one having to coach them. Your job is to sell real estate, okay? But we have a coaching department that helps keep the clients on track, helps them make sure they're using it well. It's really a value add for yourself. It's almost like an arrow in your quiver of services to make a difference and an impact in their life, okay? So if you do want to become an affiliate, I'll tell you what, most real estate agents that take the time to look at this typically want to. You'll make another $400 to $2,000 for every new Money Max account client. It's not as much as selling a house, but goodness, especially in today's market, it could probably help you add to your income pretty easily, right? You have clients that this could help, okay? And it really makes a difference on how you can partner with other professionals in your area, mortgage pros, other real estate professionals, business coaches. This becomes a momentum movement that I've seen over and over and over again. And I know in this 10 minutes, there's probably not enough for you to really understand the real value of this, but I encourage you to learn more, okay? You share it with your clients, you get paid to do so. We even have, for those that have a team, maybe you're a brokerage or you have your own little internal agency team, you can incorporate, there's overrides that can be built into this model. We have a whole affiliate system and it's pretty nice, okay? Here's what I'm gonna tell you. I put this up here on purpose. Normally there's a larger fee to become affiliated with this product, to be able to be a reseller, if you will. In the month of September, which is only a couple of days left, I know, they did a promo and we brought on almost 1,000 new representatives. A lot of them are real estate agents because of this. And it's a dollar. I mean, literally it's $1. We just want to get the word out more. Yeah, we have 85,000 clients, but we should have millions of clients using this. And the more you see, the more you know, the more you learn, you're going to want to, right? So I encourage you to learn more. Easily just go to this page and we can help you understand more. We'll schedule a time for you to see a full demo of this and run your own analysis even. That's what made it real for me. Guys, Brian Nates, I've eliminated so many properties. It changed my life, okay? Even the house that I just bought here, I live in Indiana. My backyard's a cornfield, so it's kind of cool. But I've paid off over $250,000 of debt in principal in the last few years. This is real. I have a house that I just bought in January of 2020, 30-year mortgage. I will have paid off by April 2025, maybe even sooner because my income is increasing. So it's saving me over $200,000 in interest. I'll encourage you to understand more. But if you could incorporate this, if there really was a way that you could eliminate most of the interest in your life, build equity faster, show your clients how to change their life, you will become their hero and you will help them hit so many financial goals. And you could be that expert for them, that advisor for them, take it up a whole nother notch in your business and get more referrals, more home sales, more relationships, more everything. There's a movement going on with this, and that's why Debbie invited Kathy and I to talk about this. And we're here to help, right? Debbie told me I only have 10 minutes or so I think I'm past that time. But we do a full analysis, learn more, understand more, meet with us if you want to, and we'll certainly go into more detail. We can even, if you let Debbie know or let Kathy know, we can even email you some videos that go into more details of it, that shows you kind of how it all works and why it all works, and then a demo that we have done that we recorded for clients to see as well. But if this was your client, do you think they want to be debt free in 27 years because they bought a house a couple years ago, or 5.8? I think they'll say 5.8. And if you could be the one that shows them that, it will make a real difference in their life, and everybody is happy. Debbie, that was my quick 10-minute rundown.
You did amazing, Brian. Will you stop sharing the screen so we can see
Yep.
you? So does anybody have any questions for Brian?
Hey, Brian, on the website, is it possible to book a call? I just went to the sign up, but it's asking for like social security numbers and stuff, before putting like sensitive information to book a call with someone.
Sure. Yeah, you absolutely can. And if you want, Kathy, are you there? Do you want to? I used that one. Yeah, just so you know, Colton, I used that one because it's only $1, so that's why I did that. But if you want to book a call first and understand more, by all means. How do you want to do that, Kathy?
Yeah, I can put my link for the
In the chat?
to learn more. Yeah, I'll put it in the chat.
Excellent. Anyone else have any questions? I would think everybody would be raising their hand or
There's one in the
scheduling
chat. There's
Oh,
one in the
thank
chat,
you.
Debbie, from Shannon.
Okay, does the financial analysis also analyze the opportunity to use the money towards paying down mortgages faster compared with placing that same amount towards another investment property?
Absolutely. I want you to think of this tool, the Money Max account system. Julie Gomez, yes, it is nationwide. And you don't need to be licensed in that state for this product it's a great tool, a great resource. So to answer your question, yeah, with the GPS of the financial Money Max account, it literally is a way that you can say, well, if I did this, what would happen? If I did that, what would happen? When you watch my demo that I recorded, it actually goes into things like that, like buying another property, doing other things, going on a trip to Greece is one of the things I put. And you can see how it's going to affect your whole financial picture before deciding if you want to do it. And a lot of real estate investors love that because you can like even plan things out. Hey, I want to buy another property in 2 years. What is that going to look like? If this is the mortgage, this is my rent. You can actually see the cause and the effect of every single financial decision you're ever going to make before you even have to make it. So it's really powerful. And a lot of real estate professionals are seeing, yeah, this is something we should definitely incorporate and help people with it. What I would suggest, you know what I would suggest we do, Debbie? There's a lot of people that are saying, here's my email. I know you, I don't know if you know this, with Zoom, after the call, you can actually get the chat, the printout of that, right? Mm-hmm. And we should make sure everyone that said, please send me info, we send it to them, right?
Excellent. Certainly will do. I have a question here that was private message to me, and it says, is there an ongoing fee? And I think the answer is no, but I'll let you address that.
Yeah. From the client side, no. From the agent side, no. And the affiliate side. That's why I put that other link there, because I said, since the promo is $1, I mean, even just to learn more, it costs $1, so that's why I did that. But the ongoing fee for a client, there's a cost for the system itself, which comes with coaching and service and everything. The cost is based on how much total debt they have, how much interest we know we're going to save them. Kathy, if you could put your link in there. Cindy's asking, what's the link to join for $1? Go ahead and do that. And then the cost of the program is based on how much debt they have, how much interest they're going to save, and how much time they're going to save, right? And so from that point, we know what the pricing will be. It's kind of like, you know, when you're closing on a new mortgage and it's 1 to 2% of the debt amount, right, for the closing costs type of thing. This is based on the interest savings and the time savings. It is usually how much total interest we're going to save them. It's like 1 to 4% of the interest savings. Now, they can even do a payment plan, $100 a month or something, until they've paid off that fee. But if you're going to save $100,000 and it's costing you 2 to 4 grand somewhere, and 25 years of mortgage payments, it is a no-brainer. It is an absolute no-brainer, right? So that's when we run their analysis, we know exactly what the cost will be, but there's no like ongoing cost to them, or if they do the monthly payment plan, it's not a subscription forever. It's literally a payment plan to pay off the initial fee. It just usually makes all the sense in the world. There's a different cost for somebody that has 100 mortgages that's going to save $19 million in interest, which is a true story, one of my clients, and pay off all 100 properties in 14 years. That should cost different because that's more of an enterprise. Like our client support team meets with their CPAs, meets with their bookkeepers, really make sure that they're using it well, compared to your renter that has $48,000 of debt, no mortgage yet, no anything. There's a different cost structure based on the services we're going to provide to them and the system that they need. Does that make sense to everybody?
Yes.
Right? Yeah. So.
Excellent. Anyone else have any questions for Brian?
So Brian, with the like if you were to become a referral partner, do you have to be licensed as a life insurance agent in order to get like the kickback, or is it something different?
No, the Money Max account system, all you need to actually become a client is a checking and savings account, right? So no life insurance needed at all. So this is not a life insurance licensed product. If they have, you heard me mention infinite banking earlier, is why you're saying that, right? If they have a strategy put in place where infinite banking makes sense or velocity banking makes sense, the Money Max account will actually incorporate that into their overall strategy. It's like that GPS in a car. It's just going to use the resources that it's available and figure out the fastest mathematical path to zero. So they don't need life insurance at all. So you don't have to be licensed. Now, if they wanted to incorporate that strategy into it, then of course they would need a licensed professional to do that. Kathy and I are licensed professionals. We can certainly help them, right? So, but yeah, the Money Max account itself, to you to be an affiliate of it, it is a platform and coaching service software program, right? There's no licenses needed at all. That make sense?
Yes.
Is there a period of commitment that you're committing to?
As an agent, an affiliate?
Yeah. No. If you bring clients in, the clients.
Is there a commitment that you're committing to?
As
No.
far as, are you coaching with them for 2 months, 6 months, 3 years, 1 month? Is it month to month?
So the coaching side of it, the support and coaching side of it is in perpetuity. And it's actually written in there. Here's what we found. Most of our clients after 6 months to a year don't really need coaching anymore. But we have committed that we will coach them and have coaching services for them. Here's what sometimes does happen. They'll become a client, they'll get coaching, they'll get support. A couple months later, they need another coaching session, and then they're typically really good. Now, what sometimes happens is every once in a while, we have an upgrade in the system, and when the upgrade comes out, it gets pushed live. It's a web-based, cloud-based thing, so it does get pushed live to all accounts that are active. And sometimes there's new features and benefits. So like I had a client from 10 years ago that just had a coaching session because we just pushed an upgrade. And he was like, I don't understand everything. So he scheduled a coaching session. But the coaching is forever. What we've found is it's better for us to commit to that, to serve our clients well, knowing that most people won't even use the coaching after a few months. But we want to make sure that they have it if they need it. So it's forever. Is that fair?
Okay, guys, something that I just heard Brian say that I didn't realize, that this 10 years ago, a client from 10 years ago. So this isn't a new thing. It's maybe new to us, but it's certainly not a new program or what have you. So it sounds like really cool. And Sally, if you don't talk to Kathy and Brian, I don't know. This sounds like the perfect fit.
I've already sent him a private message,
Okay,
Okay.
good.
and Kathy and I are old friends.
Okay.
Excellent. Excellent. Okay. So if anybody, nobody else has any, oh, Shannon has a question.
There's a lot of questions that I think we've missed on the side, but again, I think do you know how to print out the chat? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we'll take care of it.
Yeah, I just had a question related to the investment portion. Like if people are kind of looking at, does it do comparative analysis between different considered investments to consider?
No,
Okay.
this is not a you know, how can I put this? This is not a, hey, if I buy this property at this profitability, at this cash flow compared to this, it doesn't put side by sides. No, it's not that kind of tool.
Got it.
It's a cash flow management system. I would encourage you to watch the demo, and you'll probably understand it more. In the demo, I have 3 rental properties that I added over time, and it shows like how that affects everything else. But it doesn't put side by side. Now, the representative, you as the affiliate, if you were, can do different reports for them, different analysis based on that. But it's not like a where you compare different properties to one another. No.
It's already, yes. It assumes you already own it.
No, it assumes you're going to own it.
Or you're going to own it. Got it. But one at a time, not like 2 at a time.
Oh no, you can do 2 at a time. You can do 100 at a time. You can put them all in and say, I'm going to own these properties. I'm going to get this rent from it. These are going to be my expenses, and it will show you in real time how it's going to affect everything, like one big master algorithm. Right? There's 41 million lines of code. Cost them $20 million to develop this. It's not like just like a budget tool. It's an all-encompassing system.
Okay. And then I might as well just ask, does it do 1031 exchange as, again, to project out whether you should 1031 this year versus next year, particularly around tax benefits also?
No.
Okay.
It's a cash flow management system. It is not an investment tool to that degree.
Got it.
Good question.
Wonderful. All right. Oh, Gus, looks like you unmuted yourself. Did you have a question?
Yeah, quick question. So, I just want to make sure I had not heard of this. I've been in real estate a long time and not, really heard of this concept before. And Brian, could you kind of just explain it like to a 5-year-old, like the 5-year-old concept? So is it like you're getting a home equity line of credit to pay at a better rate, to pay off debt at a lower rate, to pay off debt at a higher rate? Is it like that, or what is the velocity? I kind of missed that part. What is the velocity banking concept? 5-year-old terms, like sock puppets, right? So to make sure I get it.
Yeah, get it. So 5-year-old terms, velocity banking is only one strategy.
Gotcha.
Right? Velocity banking is using a line of credit to eliminate some of the interest on other debts, and it's based on timing and cash flow. But that's not what this is. If you incorporate velocity banking, so what the software is, what our strategy did for clients. Let's be transparent. There is, not that I wasn't before, but let's be like all encompassing. There's so many different strategies out there to build wealth and eliminate debt and get you out of debt. Which one's the best? Right? So what if you had a software program like a financial GPS that took every account you have, every strategy you wanted to incorporate, and from a math perspective, not emotional, not, well, my way is better than your way. It should never be an either or conversation. It should be an and, if that makes sense to anybody. And it's say, hey, so what is the fastest mathematical path to achieve my goals using the rules of the accounts that you have? And that's what we built with the algorithm. So with velocity banking, you're using a line of credit like a checking account. Right? With infinite banking, you're literally using a cash value life insurance contract as an operating type of account. Okay. With Dave Ramsey and Debt Snowball, you're paying off the lowest debt first, and then once that's achieved, you're taking the next, right? With Debt Stacking or Debt Avalanche, you're paying the highest interest rate first. So which one is best? I just told you 5 different ways. Okay.
Got it.
What we developed is a mathematical system that actually tells you step by step by step what to do using the rules of all those strategies and figuring out the fastest way to zero.
Got it. Got
Right?
it. Awesome.
Okay.
I think that really clarified it for me. Thanks so much, Brian.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And the more you learn, the more you'll see. It's really, really cool. Yeah,
All
Sally,
right.
I'm very familiar with all that. You're friends with Kathy too, so we should definitely talk. Yeah, so
Excellent. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Brian. This information, like when I first heard it, was eye-opening. I can't even believe um, that you could pay off your house mortgage in 5 years. So very, very cool. For those of you who have not already done this, drop your contact information in the chat, and anyone who wants Kathy to reach, oh, look, she put her Calendly link on there. So you can schedule a call with her and
yeah,
see.
I would suggest at a minimum schedule a call with Kathy, right? And I'll be here to help as well. Sorry to cut you off. Sorry.
Oh, Monica said there's no appointments before the end of the month. Will that special be extended?
No, and I don't mean to say this in a negative, like it's $1. If you decide later not to do anything, okay, but for now, just join for the $1. I know that sounds so cheesy, but I'm only saying that because we're in September 28th. Like that's where we're at, you know? So guys, it is $1.
There's no appointments. Do we have to have an appointment to sign up?
No.
There's no appointments. Okay.
No. Yeah, you
Yeah,
can.
I'm going to be Nike and say, just do it
for now, right? And then schedule time to learn more, you know? But it is $1. And what we're seeing is because of the $1, a lot of realtors and mortgage people and financial pros will say, yeah, I'll just join for the $1. It is kind of an issue with us on the admin side because now we have to help all these people learn more. But I normally don't say just join, right? Because that's kind of cheesy. But because there's only a couple days left, for the $1, do it, and then schedule time with us to understand more and learn more. You will be happy. I mean, there's something special going on with this, and we're making a big difference. The only reason they did the $1, they've never done that in the history of the company, and the company's almost 20 years old. They did a $1 in August, and they wanted to see what would happen. And we recruited like 500 people, and then they did it again in September, and 800 more came on. Okay, so it's 1,300. But now we're at the point of like, okay, we cannot do that anymore, right? Because it's too much. So get in at $1, and we'll make sure you understand it fully and schedule time with us to do more.
I think the link
Perfect.
got buried. You may want to post it again at the bottom to sign up.
Kathy, can you post your link again?
Yeah. Hey, Brian,
that
I
the
had
one
one more
where you gotta
question
put-
too.
Is that the one where you got to put your social in?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. What is the purpose of putting in like the social for the sign up?
Because you're going to get paid, and if you refer clients, and so we got to pay you, and we got to 1099 you.
Okay.
So feel free, if you have an LLC, put in your EIN. You can do that if you want to. Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, you guys, it's time to go to breakout rooms. And I have to say, just Therese, you're right here in front of me. This sounds like an amazing thing for you. So like any of you guys who are in that financial help my clients world, this is an amazing opportunity for you. Okay, so we're going to do some breakout rooms here. I need to stop the recording. Oops.
Debbie, before you go to the breakout, if you want to, if a lot of people joined, and if we want to have a different call, like a special call for some like onboarding and training, like what was more, I have no problem doing that.